Hi and welcome back. It's time for our Blast from the Past feature, and today the spotlight shines on 7 o'clock, the Tyler B stud, who won 27 of 59 races, and here's one of his classic races.
Edging out for the lead is Starcroft Tap, class of Spring Away second. Alexandria Turner is third, and Shimmer Hanover fourth. And along the inside, 7 o'clock out fifth. Moving the outside is Forbidden Past. They move into the turn. Shimmer Hanover up for the lead. Starcroft Tap is second. Class of Spring third. Forbidden Past outside fourth. Alexandria Turner fifth. 7 o'clock is sixth. Menard Humbug seventh. Red Nan is eighth. And then it's a Keystone Heritage ninth. And the trailer is Town Tatler. And a quarter in 28 and 3. Fronting the stands is Shimmer Hanover the leader by 2. Starcroft Tap second. Class of Spring is third. Alexandria Turner fourth. 3 wide moves Menard Humbug fifth. On the rail, Forbidden Past is sixth. Then 7 o'clock is seventh. That's Red Nan Racing eighth. Keystone Heritage ninth. And the trailer Town Tatler. Front end shows Shimmer Hanover by 2. Starcroft Tap second. 59 and 1 the half mile. Into the back stretch, Shimmer Hanover by 2. Starcroft Tap is second. Alexandria Turner outside third. Class of Spring is fourth. Along the rail, Forbidden Past is fifth. Menard Humbug sixth. 3 wide moves at 7 o'clock. Down along the rail, that's Red Nan eighth. Keystone Heritage ninth. The trailer Town Tatler. Driving to the 3/4, Shimmer Hanover the leader. 7 o'clock up for second. Starcroft Tap is now third. Flat 128 to 3/4 on that far turn. Shimmer Hanover the leader by 2. 7 o'clock now second. Starcroft Tap is third. A Class of Spring fourth. Forbidden Past fifth. And Red Nan as they straighten away and turn home. Shimmer Hanover on the lead. 7 o'clock moving strongly in the center. Starcroft Tap on the rail between horses. Class of Spring. That's 7 o'clock. Class of Spring on the move, but it's 7 o'clock in front.
Be with us each and every week for a Blast from the Past, and take a look at some races from harness racing's history. You'll enjoy it. Here's Shannon.
Now we're going to head back to Chester for last Sunday's Open Handicap Pace. There were 2 scratches. It was only a short field of 6. Philos Hanover, he's absolutely razor sharp, coming off 2 wins, last 3 starts in the Open company. Fake Denario, it's his second start back for trainer Josh Green. He was a winner last time out in the Winners Over company. And Quality Western, he looks game as they turn heading for home. Here's the call.
They're 3 across the track. No Nonsense Yankee on the outside of Casimir Camotion, and Philos Hanover yields to the 3rd spot. A bit reluctantly, though. He's 2.5 off the lead into the bridge turn. Michael's Marvel is up close from mid-pack and 4 from the front. Fake Denario tips to the outside, and Quality Western remains last of the sextet as they race toward the half. No Nonsense Yankee by a length and a quarter. Fake Denario brushes up into the 2nd spot. They're halfway home in 54 and 1. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, and Fake Denario takes the lead from No Nonsense Yankee. Lead 3 parts of a length as Fake Denario clears with 3/8 to go. Not quite clear. Now he's clear from No Nonsense Yankee. Philos Hanover is left uncovered and 2.5 off the lead. Casimir Camotion is hemmed in at the pylons. Quality Western is second over in 4.5 lengths adrift, with Michael's Marvel shuffled back to last. 3/4 in 1:20 and 4, and Fake Denario, who's drawn off by 4.5 from this field. No Nonsense Yankee toward the inside. Philos Hanover between horses. Quality Western tips 3 wide at the head of the stretch, but he's 6 off the lead. They've got 150 to go, and they're all chasing Fake Denario, who holds a 6-length advantage. Quality Western moves up at a second, then No Nonsense Yankee, but Fake Denario is just cruising home. Fake Denario by 4, 148 and 2.
Hand driven to the wire by Tony Morgan. Fake Denario wins it in 148 and 2. Quality Western second with Tim Tetrick and Michael's Marvel, and Dave Miller was third. The time of 148 and 2 was a new track record in the 8th race. However, it only lasted for 2 races because, as you heard earlier in the program, Mr. Big and Brian Sears eclipsed that at 148 and 1 in the first Ben Franklin elimination. Here's a little bit more from Tony Morgan as he drove Fake Denario.
Aggressive horse, likes his work, but he likes good fast fractions, and just worked out to his advantage. They ran down there kind of quick, and he got a good jump on him down the backstretch.
We head back to Pocono for last Tuesday's Pennsylvania Sire Stake action for 3-year-old Colt Trotters. This 3-year-old record stood for nearly 7 years. Set by SJ's Caviar back in 2001, time 154 and 1. It was equaled on Tuesday's card by Learjetta, trained by Bob Myers, driven to victory by Tim Tetrick. Learjetta is a perfect 3 for 3 so far this season in 2008. In the very next division, Photo Bear, trained by Irv Miller, driven by Andy Miller, broke that record with a clocking 1:53.4. What's interesting about Photo Bear, he didn't even race as a 2-year-old. Steve?
And when we return, Sonny the Paddock Judge will be here with his feature, and today we'll be talking about those earplugs. Stay with us.
Harrah's Chester Casino is the place where fun meets fabulous. The action starts with over 2,700 of the hottest slots. We've got all your favorites, including hundreds of video poker machines. Enjoy fabulous restaurants and bars, like End Zone Sports Bar, where you can get into the mix with dining and music all night long. Then go all out with great shopping at Bijou Turner, where luxury is always under $15. Plus, enjoy all the benefits of Total Rewards, the nation's best casino loyalty program. Good at nearly 40 casinos coast to coast. You can get to playtime in no time, just off I-95 at Exit 8, minutes south of the Philadelphia airport. And there's always free parking in our convenient attached garage. It's Harrah's Chester Casino, where fun meets fabulous.
Hi, welcome back. It's time to go to the paddock and talk to Sonny the Paddock Judge. And today he'll talk about earplugs. Now, what does this have to do with harness horses? Take a look and watch.
Today we're going to take a look at an interesting piece of equipment on the harness horse. Earplugs. Earplugs? Here they are. This is what they look like. They're a piece of styrofoam connected to a string. And that string continues on through the length of the body, through the harness, down to where the driver can operate it with his foot. You might have seen drivers from time to time yanking their foot in an attempt to pull the earplugs out. The earplugs are used in an attempt to get the adrenaline, to get that excitement. The horse is kept calm until that point where they need to get that noise, that adrenaline factor, to give them that extra boost. And that's what the earplugs are designed for. And I'm Sonny the Paddock Judge. Back to you.
Thank you, Sonny, for that great report on earplugs. Incidentally, Shannon, do any of your horses wear earplugs when they race?
Huh?
It's going to be a terrific week this weekend for harness racing. If you're a fan of the game, you'll want to be out here at Harrah's Chester because good stuff is happening. At Pocono Downs, the $250,000 final of the James Lynch Memorial is taking place. And, of course, tomorrow here at Harrah's Chester, $1.5 million is on the line, the final of the Ben Franklin. So you'll want to be here for that.
That's right. Also, if you want to head north tonight to Mohawk, action continues there. The $750,000 final of the Fan Hanover Stakes. And in addition, the $1.5 million Pepsi North America Cup Finals. We'll have those races for you next week on the show.
Pretty exciting stuff. For Shannon DiAntonio, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you it doesn't cost anything to be nice. So until next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Have yourself a terrific week. Come on out to Harrah's. Get involved. Lots of action. Take care.
Bye.
Typhoon Hanover is ranging up on the outside, but is 4 lengths off the lead.